I could always have a drink. That wasn't ever my issue. But this particular time I went too far. Got drunk to the point I didn't know where I was. And then, yeah, it fell apart once I got home, where I don't remember any of it, but I got aggressive towards my family and smashed my house up. And then the following day I got arrested.
They've normally just come to a crossroads where they have the choice of working on their behaviours or going down the wrong way and further consequences, and it ending in a very different negative way.
I mean, there was a lot of things that went on in my life that I've never dealt with, and this is like my wife said to me before, I haven't dealt with anything in my life. And so when I took drugs or drank, that pain used to come up, I suppose. Yeah.
The main focus is for them to look at their behaviours. They need to be able to explain to me where they feel their behaviour is unhealthy and where they feel their behaviour is healthy.
I always knew that there was demons still there, even though I keep saying that I was 4 years clean and everything's great. There was still those moments. As me being a plumber, driving around in a van 24/7 half the time, it's, you know, there's a lot of time on your own where you do think of how I treated people and things I wanted to deal with in the past for many things, all from the age of 6, looking after my mum, growing up with an alcoholic father, seeing violence with that alcoholic father, and going through addiction, losing my mother. There was a lot of things that were buried that I haven't dealt with.
I listen, I guide, I help as much as I can, but they make the change.
She was a really good person to talk to. I felt very comfortable being in the same room and having a really nice conversation with her. It wasn't just about what had happened, it was about how I was feeling. Amy was brilliant. Amy was really good, understanding. When I used to come into the course, she'd ask how that week has been. I think she would know if I was telling the truth or not. She knew if I was a bit up or down. It just felt, she made me feel very, very comfortable to tell her anything I wanted to tell her.
I've had people who have come in, they are so anxious, and I mean anxious beyond anxious. They're shaking, they're sweating, they're so terrified. By the end of the intervention, their relationship is back together, or they're working on their relationship. The relationship with their family is back on track. You know, they're working hard. The relationship with their children is back on track. And they can't believe it. They're in shock. They thought that was it. They thought after being arrested, that was the end of their life. There was no future, there was no hope, there was no light at the end of the tunnel.
So to come out the other side and prove to them that I can be there for them and be their dad has made our whole family just a great place to be.